Born on October 7, 1952 in the city of Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, Vladimir Putin's journey begins in a time of Cold War tension. This was an era of intense rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union, a reality that seeped into the very fabric of everyday life. Young Putin was no exception. He was born into an ordinary family, with his father working in a factory and his mother a homemaker. Growing up in the city streets, Putin was exposed to the hard realities of life at an early age. The environment was tough, but it was this very atmosphere that forged his spirited character. In the face of adversity, Putin didn't back down, but stood his ground, a quality that would stand him in good stead in the years to come. His childhood was marked by a thirst for knowledge and a determination to succeed. He attended school and committed himself to his studies, displaying an iron will and a fiery determination that set him apart from his peers. He was a spirited character, always ready to take on a challenge, always prepared to fight his corner. The streets of Leningrad were a tough training ground. It was here that Putin learned one of his most vital life lessons. If a fight is inevitable, it's better to strike first. This lesson, learned from the rough and tumble of the city streets, would go on to shape his future approach to conflict resolution. The political environment of the Soviet Union during his formative years also played a crucial role in shaping Putin's mindset. The Cold War was a time of escalating tensions, and the atmosphere of suspicion and rivalry permeated every aspect of life. This environment taught Putin the importance of strength and resolve in the face of adversity. These experiences shaped Putin's mindset, teaching him to react forcefully in conflicts, a trait that would become a significant part of his personality. From the streets of Leningrad to the corridors of power, Putin's journey is a testament to the strength of his character and the power of his resolve. It's a journey that begins in humble origins, but one that would lead him to become one of the most influential figures in world politics. In the heart of the Cold War, Putin found his way into the KGB, the intelligence and security agency of the Soviet Union. This was a world where silence spoke volumes, and every movement had meaning. Putin's time in the KGB was a crucible, shaping him into the man we know today. He received rigorous training, honing skills that went beyond traditional espionage. He learned the art of psychological manipulation, the craft of counterintelligence, and the science of survival. These were tools of the trade in the KGB, and Putin became a master craftsman. One of the most notable episodes from Putin's KGB years occurred on a chilly December day in 1989. In Dresden, East Germany, a crowd of young people, fueled by the winds of change blowing through the Eastern Bloc, threatened to storm the Stasi headquarters near the KGB. Putin, then a KGB officer, stood his ground. He faced the crowd, pistol in hand, and declared the building Soviet territory. He warned he would fire 11 shots and save the last one for himself. His bold declaration dispersed the crowd, and the KGB headquarters remained intact. A potential catastrophe was averted, thanks to Putin's decisive action. But the KGB years weren't merely about learning the ropes of espionage or diffusing volatile situations. They also instilled in Putin a set of physical habits and characteristics that are unmistakable. The most notable among them is his walk. It's a unique gait, reminiscent of a gunslinger from the old American West, hence the term Gunslinger's Walk. It's a product of his KGB training, where officers were taught to keep their weapon hand-free and ready. Putin's KGB training left a lasting impact, influencing his physical movements and posture, including his characteristic gunslinger's walk. This walk is a symbol of Putin's past, an echo of the Cold War, and a statement of his readiness, all wrapped into one. It's a testament to the man Putin was, and the leader he has become. With the dissolution of the Soviet Union, Putin embarked on a new journey, this time in the realm of politics. The stage was set for a rapid ascent, one that would take him from the shadows of the KGB to the spotlight of the Kremlin. After the fall of the Iron Curtain, Russia was in a state of transition, and Putin was quick to seize the opportunity. In 1991, he took on the role of mayor of St. Petersburg. It was here that Putin began to build a reputation for decisive action and a problem-solving approach. He turned St. Petersburg from a city in chaos to one of the most dynamic regions in Russia. But this was just the beginning. In 1996, Putin moved to Moscow, accepting a position in President Boris Yeltsin's administration. His performance and loyalty didn't go unnoticed. In fact, it earned him the position of Prime Minister, a stepping stone to the highest office in the land. Then came the stroke of the new millennium, and with it, a surprise announcement. On the last day of 1999, Boris Yeltsin resigned from the presidency, making Putin the acting president. The former KGB officer, the man from the streets of Leningrad, was now the leader of the largest country in the world. In the year 2000, Putin officially ran for the presidency and won, marking the beginning of a new era in Russian politics. His victory at the ballot box affirmed his place at the helm of Russian leadership, a position he has held, with some intermissions, ever since. Putin's rise in politics was not just rapid, it was meteoric. From the mayor's office in St. Petersburg to the grand halls of the Kremlin, his journey is a testament to his strategic acumen and unyielding resolve. Putin's rise to power was swift and decisive, marking the beginning of a new era in Russian politics. As president of the Russian Federation, Putin wielded significant influence over Russian domestic and international policy. Stepping into the role in the year 2000, Putin's presidency has been a period of dramatic transformation for Russia. Many view his tenure as a time of recovery and resurgence, after the economic turbulence and perceived national humiliation that marked the 1990s. Putin's leadership style has been characterized by a consolidation of power. He's centralized authority, reducing the political autonomy of Russia's regions and cracking down on independent media. His policies have often been seen as autocratic, with critics accusing him of stifling dissent and curbing civil liberties. On the economic front, Putin's presidency has seen Russia's economy stabilize and even grow, thanks in part to rising oil prices. He's also made strides in modernizing the country's infrastructure, which has been a boon to the Russian economy. Yet the wealth gap has widened, with the rich getting richer while many ordinary Russians continue to struggle. Internationally, Putin's Russia has often been at odds with the West. He's pursued policies that have reasserted Russia's presence on the global stage, such as the annexation of Crimea in 2014, which drew widespread international condemnation. His government has also been accused of meddling in foreign elections, including the United States in 2016, allegations that Putin has consistently denied. Putin's presidency has been a time of controversy and global intrigue. His actions have often been unpredictable, keeping the world guessing about his next move. He's been both admired and feared, seen as a strong leader by his supporters and a threat to democracy by his critics. As we look back on Putin's time in office, it's clear that his impact on Russia and the world has been significant. His leadership style, marked by a consolidation of power and a strongman image, has shaped the course of Russian history. Putin's presidency has been marked by a consolidation of power and significant influence over Russian domestic and international policy. A figure of global intrigue, his story is a testament to the power of one man's determination and the indelible mark it can leave on a nation's destiny. But amidst the politics and power, one question remains. Why does Putin walk like a gunslinger? To understand this, we need to delve into the depths of Putin's past and his training in the KGB, the intelligence and security agency of the Soviet Union. In the world of espionage, every physical movement can convey a message, and the gunslinger's walk is no exception. This peculiar stride, bearing a resemblance to the saunter of a Wild West gunslinger, is a hallmark of KGB training. But why? The answer lies in the world of covert operations. The gunslinger's walk is characterized by a slow, measured pace, with one arm hanging loose while the other remains close to the torso. This posture is designed for quick, decisive action. The arm held close to the body is always ready to reach for a weapon, while the loose arm serves as a counterbalance, ensuring stability and precision. This walk is not just about physical readiness, it is also a psychological tool. It projects an air of confidence and control, a silent signal to potential adversaries that the walker is not someone to be trifled with. It's a walk that says, "I'm ready for anything." For Putin, the gunslinger's walk goes beyond tactical advantage. It reflects the hard lessons learned on the streets of Leningrad and in the corridors of the KGB. It's a testament to his determination to react forcefully in conflict situations, a lesson learned in his youth that if a fight is inevitable, it's better to strike first. The gunslinger's walk is, in a way, a window into Putin's soul. It encapsulates his journey from a spirited young boy in Leningrad to a formidable figure in global politics. It's a physical manifestation of his steely resolve, his strategic mindset, and his readiness to take on any challenge that comes his way. In the end, Putin's Gunslinger's Walk is a physical manifestation of his journey. From the streets of Leningrad to the halls of the Kremlin, a journey marked by fights, secret services, and politics.